Hey, what's up guys? Keiko is here, and as you can see, I'm not in the studio, and for a very good reason. Not only because it's a beautiful day outside, but also because I'll be showing you all my new favorite toy, the Phantom 2 Vision Plus Quadcopter by DJI. In a nutshell, this will allow you to get amazing aerial photos shot in 14 megapixels and HD video in full 1080. Now, of course, before taking our first flight, we should consider a few important notes. Do not fly in bad weather, such as rain, strong winds, or fog. The field you choose to fly in should be open and void of tall buildings or other obstacles. Keep the aircraft away from any elevated objects, crowds, power lines, trees, lakes, rivers, etc. Stay away from base stations, cell towers, and try to avoid interference between the remote controller and other wireless equipment. Now we're pretty safe at this location, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we want to do is insert the battery. Now make sure your battery is fully charged before use, because the last thing you want to happen is for it to die when you're in mid-flight. You can check the status by pushing the button once, and you can also view the battery level through the DJI Vision smartphone app. Next thing we want to do is place the 4 propellers onto the copter. If you look at the center of each one, 2 of them are color-coded in black and 2 of them are silver. Simply enough, we screw them into the respective spots on the quadcopter, black on black and silver on silver. For the silver ones, you want to twist them in clockwise. Just a simple spin should be enough because the propellers are self-tightening. For the black propellers, you'll be spinning them in counterclockwise. Next step, you'll see there are plastic shields locking the camera gimbal and lens in place. So we'll go ahead and remove those. Once I get those off, I can set this aside for now. Now, one of the cool things about the DJI Phantom Vision 2 Plus is that you can actually monitor all of your aerial activity through the DJI Vision app. And to make the process easy, DJI also provides this very useful clamp that allows you to not only hold your smartphone, but mount it onto the remote as well. So next up, I'll go ahead and power up the transmitter and remote respectively. Again, you want to make sure both of these units are fully charged. For the remote, you will need 4 AA batteries, and the transmitter contains an internal lithium-ion battery that you'll simply charge using a micro USB cable. And finally, it's time to power up the quadcopter. In order to do so, it calls for a quick tap and hold sequence. Simply tap it fast one time and immediately hold it until it's fully powered on. All right, so we're now powered up on all fronts. But before taking flight, we want to calibrate the internal compass so that the satellites get an accurate fix on the Phantom's GPS coordinates. This should be performed every time you fly in a different location. In order to do so, we're going to want to send a signal to the quadcopter by toggling the S1 lever on the remote about 6 times very quickly. Once you've done it enough, you'll see a steady yellow light underneath. Once that happens, you're ready to perform the compass calibration. During this process, make sure to set the remote away from the Vision Plus 2 and also clear of other items that can interfere, including cell phones and even car keys. The first step is to rotate the X-axis by holding it upright and spinning it around. Once it gets an accurate fix, you'll see the once yellow light turn green. Now to calibrate the Y-axis, turn it on its side front nose down and spin around again until the LED light changes. Last thing we want to do is go to the Wi-Fi settings on our smartphone and connect to the Phantom's internal Wi-Fi signal. Once connected, I'll open up the DJI Phantom app, and there you see the camera's live feed to my phone. So through the app, not only can I view a live feed of what I'm shooting, but I can also tilt the camera snap photos, record video, and even modify my camera settings. Before we start flying, there's one last important check. We want to confirm that the Phantom has successfully linked to at least 6 or more GPS satellites. This will be displayed through a series of flashing green LED lights on the Phantom or through the DJI Vision smartphone app. The Phantom will use the GPS location in case the connection to the remote controller is lost. If for some reason you drop and break your remote control, or if you happen to fly your Phantom too far and out of range, the flight control system will automatically switch to fail-safe and return the aircraft back to the original launch location. Sometimes this process can take several minutes. With all that said, we are now officially ready to take flight. To get the propellers spinning, you want to do a simultaneous push of the control sticks. There's a few ways that will work, but I personally recommend going down at an inward angle. Once the propellers are spinning, pushing up on the left joystick will get the Phantom 2 Vision Plus airborne. Let's do this. Alright guys, that was our very first flight with DJI's Phantom 2 Vision Plus Quadcopter. Definitely a toy I'll be playing with for a very long time. For more information on this product, be sure to check out our blog at gearaddix.com. I'm Keiko, and I'll check you guys out next time.